Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Bianca and this is the wonderful, beautiful, talented, special, courageous, brave Cassie. Anything else? Yeah, she's all of those things plus more. So guys, anyway, let's get into the workout today. We have a 20-minute Easter special coming up. This workout was filmed on Easter Sunday, going up on Easter Monday, so we're very happy to be here during this time. If you're celebrating Easter, whatever you're celebrating or observing, or if you're just enjoying time by yourself and you've decided to join in this workout, then welcome, welcome. If you're new to Pilates, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, hit like, shared this workout with anybody, then definitely do that. More than happy to have people following, people doing this workout. Sharing is caring, and would be more than happy to continue training with you. So guys, enough with the talk. Let's get straight into today's workout. As I said, thank you from the bottom of my heart that you've decided to join. And we're going to get straight into our workout today, starting, as you can see, in our cross-legged position. I want you guys to start today's class by placing your hands, or the palm of your hands, on your ribs. We're going to just start with a nice lateral breathing. So from our Pilates, I want you guys to pull in the navel nice and tight into the spine, almost feeling like you need to go and pee, yeah? Almost feeling like you need to go to the toilet. And with your hands on your ribs, you're going to feel those ribs expanding out laterally, which means forward, side, and back, yeah? Don't forget the back of the ribs as well. We often get quite tight there. So we want to get into those intercostal muscles in between the ribs just to open them up. With the eyes closed, breathing, taking a nice conscious breath. Good, allowing those ribs to soften down at the same time with each exhale, coming back to your pelvic floor, coming back to that Pilates powerhouse, that center. Yeah, that is the basis for our Pilates, our workout today. Taking a nice conscious breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. If you've learned a different technique, a different breathing technique, of course, feel free to take that into the class today. Most importantly is that you are consciously breathing, working on awareness. Nice, guys. Couple more breaths, and then we're gonna slowly open our eyes, releasing the hands, taking the hands down onto the knees. Let's start by pulling the shoulders nice and high up to the ears, giving yourself a little present here, a little massage. Inhaling, lifting those shoulders nice and high up to those ears, keeping nice and long. And with your exhale, making sure there's no tension in the neck. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. Yeah, you want to feel those lats starting to engage as well. Inhale, reach your shoulders up, nice and slow. And exhale, relax, release, pulling those lats towards the hips. Good, guys. One more time. Inhale up, nice and soft. And exhale, let's drop it down. All right, let's take our right arm across our body. The left elbow is going to come underneath. You're just going to let that shoulder drop down, getting that down, getting that stretch there into the upper arm, into the tricep. Good. Maybe you're feeling that in the neck. Maybe you're feeling that in the shoulder girdle. Releasing any tension there in the neck as you pull that hand. That Cassie is just checking. You pull that, I always want to say ankle. You pull that Handgelenk, the wrist, over to the other side. Well done, guys. Let's change sides. So taking now that left arm or that left wrist across the right elbow and just pulling there. You guys can even see the muscle tone there on that arm. You want to keep that shoulder nice and drop down away from the ear. Good. And then let's release. Let's take the elbows above the head just to give ourselves a little stretch out before we continue. Good. So we're going to come straight onto the knees into our 4-point kneeling here. Good. Making sure that belly is nice and tight, that back is nice and long. And let's just come back into a nice child's pose, allowing those fingertips to reach forward onto the mat. And I just want us to start by finding a nice wave. As those waves are doing behind us, we're going to tuck the tailbone forward, squeeze the abdominal wall in, and then find that nice curvature there in the upper back as we lengthen through the spine. Exhale to reach the pelvis back. Sorry, inhale to reach pelvis back, and exhale to curl from the belly button up through the ribs. Inhale to reach forward, exhale back. Good, I keep saying this wrong. Is exhale to come forward and inhale to reach back. Yes, guys, well done. And finding that nice ripple effect, really massaging out there through the lower back. Let's come onto our tippy toes again and come into a nice downward dog press from here. We're going to drop the knees down and press the heels back, going into a nice dip. Inhale and exhale, press the heels down, downward facing dog or pike position. Inhale down, you're finding those lower abdominals and lengthening out through the hamstrings as those heels press back down. Inhale to drop and exhale to come back up. I did actually get a little bit of water on my mat. If you are doing this from a beach, sometimes the tide will come in nice and high, so it was a little bit slippery. But we manage. Exhale, going back. Nice, guys. Let's do a few more here. And then we're just going to find our downward dog stretch. You can continue or find the stretch. I would say let's find the stretch. And then we're going to drop down onto our knees. All right, guys. And then from there, well done. Let's come onto our belly now. We're going to do a little bit of an upper back workout. So let's point those tippy toes. I need you guys to take the hands behind the bottom. You're going to pull in that belly button, squeeze that bottom with a nice exhale. As you can see, those hands are going to drop down. You're going to reach those fingertips long towards the feet. And then I want you guys to do a little keyhole. This is what I call it. I don't know if that's the name of it. But as you guys can see, you are lengthening through the fingertips and then rotating the wrists to come up with a nice big exhale. Shoulder blades pull back, shoulder blades pull together. And as well, we've already done our stretch, so those shoulders away from the ears. Exhale to come up, inhale to drop down. Good, as you can see, lengthening through the back of the neck. Inhale and exhale, press and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good, guys, really opening there through the chest as you lift up with a nice big exhale. Inhale to drop. Well done, guys. And exhale, lengthening, feeling that length there. Palms to the sky, little baby pulses. Good. You keep pulling those shoulder blades together as you pulse, 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 pulse. Imagine you're flying, pulsing 20 times, guys. Let's keep going. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good, guys. Just give the butt a little bit of a shake from side to side. You want to take those hands under the forehead now. And let's start with a little bit of leg work. So we're going to start with the left leg to start off with. No, my bad. We're starting with the right leg. We're going to do a little leg extension here. You guys can see those toes are nice and long. Those knees are lengthening out. You are using the hammies, the back of the legs, the glutes. Yeah, squeezing that booty. I don't want to see any bent knees. I want to see long, straightened legs. Inhale to lift. Exhale to extend down. Inhale to lift. My bad, guys. Why am I getting it's of course an exhale to lift and an inhale to drop, right? Exhale, lift, little pulses. 10 pulses, guys. Squeeze, 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 and coming down. Well done, guys. We of course have our second side. Let's go with our left leg, or the right leg if you did the left before. 8 times, lifting up, pointing those tippy toes, lengthening those knees, hamstrings on fire, calf muscles activated. No bent knees. Point the toes. Well done, guys. And we're going to do another couple before moving into our pulses to finish off that side. And pulse, 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 pulse. 3, 2, 1. And done. Well done, guys. Give yourself a little break from there. So a little combination happening now. We're going to lift both the upper back and the legs off the floor. So those tippy toes are pointing. We're going into a nice dive. Exhale to lift. Inhale to drop down. Yeah, exhale. Same as before. You want to reach those fingertips back towards the tippy toes. Pay attention that you're not going into the lower back. So I don't want you guys to come so high up that you're feeling any tension in the lumbar spine. I want you guys to lengthen. I always talk about 2-dimensional plane. So we're working on that energy, reaching out through the crown of the head and reaching out through the tippy toes. Yeah. Imagine energy lines going in 2 directions. So forward and back as you lift up and not crunching into that lower back. Engaging the abs as you lift up to exhale. Inhale, drop down. Well done, guys. Let's go for another couple. Exhale. And pulse, pulse, just for fun. 10 pulses or take a break. 3 and done. Well done, guys. Relax, coming down. Give yourself a little break. Let's take a little stretch here, starting with our right foot. So you're going to bring that foot into the bottom, a little quadricep stretch, a couple of variations, hand on the forehead. For those of you who are super flexible, because I know a couple of dancers watch these workouts and also yogis, if you just have a really flexible body, feel free to come up as I'm doing. If this feels good to you right now, if you're a little bit newer or you haven't been practicing so long, take it easy. Yeah? Good, guys. You know your body, of course, better than anybody else, hopefully. So you take the variation that you think is working for you right now. Well done, guys. And let's release and relax. Good job. Let's come up. All right, let's move straight onto our knees. So coming forward now in the middle of your mat, we're going to take the right hand behind our head and our left fingertips. This exercise looks much easier than it is. You're going to try and drop those right fingertips down towards the mat. Exhale, and keeping in that two-dimensional plane. So you're feeling like there's a wall in front of you and a wall behind you. Exhale to drop or extend, and inhale to come back up. Yeah, finding those side waist muscles, coming down and reaching that right arm now up to the ceiling, looking up, feeling that nice, again, like I said before, that two-dimensional plane. There's energy out through the fingertips in both directions. We're going to extend now the right leg out and just lift and lower those toes up for a set of 8. Yeah, you're going to go down, exhale up. Yeah, finding that side waist, those oblique muscles getting nice and tight there, in through the belly, down and up and down and up. If this is way too much for you, please do come onto that elbow and you can just be on your side lying sequence here. Or if you're feeling good, keep it up, guys. Good. Lengthening, squeezing, and done. Second side, yeah? Should feel nice and strong there now on that right waist. Let's find our left hand now behind our head, our fingertips dropping down. Exhale to drop, inhale to lift. Yeah, making sure that top elbow doesn't go into a twist. So you want to, again, like I said, imagine even that wall is made of fire. So like that's a bit extreme, but you would burn yourself. We don't want that. Yeah, we want to avoid that. Nice, beautiful stretch. Let's reach now that left leg out onto the mat, and we're going to lift for a set of 8. Yeah, so finding that side leg work there, those glutes, stretching through those knees again, stretching through those tippy toes. Do not sink down into the side right waist as well, so you want to keep lengthening there, as you guys can see as I'm demonstrating that strength there in those latissimus dorsis, that lat region. Good, holding that leg up, finding the balance, control. Cassie's just making sure at 90 degrees, guys. Well done, give yourself a little break. All right, so we're going to come down onto our side, going into a set of clam, I like to say clam variation. So on our right side, our hand is going to be either on our hip or in front of us here. I want us to just find a nice attitude position. As you guys can see, let's move straight into our attitude lifts. Exhale to lift, inhale to drop, yeah? Belly is nice and tight, leg is bent, feet in line with the glutes as you lift and lower. Set of 8 today, and then we're moving into a mobilization exercise after this. Nice work, guys. More than halfway there. It should feel nice and energizing, at the same time nice and controlled. So as you guys can see, we're moving now into those leg circles. Really important here is not to drop that top hip back. Keep those hips stacked over one another. You're feeling those glutes activating, sit bones squeezing together, belly nice and strong, ribs closed, nice long neck, energy out through the crown of the head. Well done, guys. Let's reverse those circles. We have 8 circles moving forward. Good. Squeezing those bellies in, ribs closed, core activated. Couple more, guys. Well done. Almost there. Big circles. Squeeze those glutes. Last one, guys. And done. Good job. Let's move straight onto our second side. So just coming up. And now moving on to our left side, bending that elbow, placing those feet in line with those sit bones, making sure you're not externally rotated here. I want you guys to really find that parallel attitude as you lift that leg up, squeeze those glutes again, finding the side lying sequences here, making sure you're not crunching into that side, which I'm actually showing quite poorly here. I'm crunching into my top side a little bit too much. I want you guys to keep those hips stacked on one another, as I said before. Yeah, super important here. Let's go straight into those circles. This side is obviously a little bit weaker for me, so I'm going to place my hand in front of me. However, you guys know maybe you're super strong on this side. Good. Obviously with that hand on that hip, that is going to be a little bit more difficult. Of course, go for the challenge. Let's reverse the circles, guys. Well done, looking beautiful. Good, guys. Lengthening through the neck, lengthening all the way up to the crown of the head. Good, nice mobilization there. At the same time, mobilization, strength, mobilization, strength. That is Pilates, full body workout, guys. All right, good job. Let's continue. So we're going to come on to our backs now. So let's just give our glutes a little bit of a stretch. So our Knorten, you guys can see I've dropped the right knee over the left knee and just pulling those feet into those bottoms. Let's change sides. A little bit of a hip relaxation, a little bit of a glute stretch. Good. Nice, guys. Let's place our feet now in line with our knees in line with our hips, making sure we're in more neutral. Let's go for a nice chest lift. We're going to inhale, exhale to come up, inhale, drop down. A nice set of 10. Good, guys. Crunch. Exhale, inhale. Nice. And squeeze those abs nice and tight in there through those abdominals, belly button reaching towards the spine. Attempt is here to keep that neutral, a little bit more difficult than said. Good, but we are, of course, feeling that burn there in those abdominals. Good, guys. Reaching arms now next to the hips. We're going to come into a little bit of, we are going to come into a nice second exercise here. Crunches with single leg toe tap. So we're going to go right and left here. You guys want to bring those knees up to 90 degrees. Challenge is here not to bring the knee to the head, rather the head to the knees. You come up, exhale to lift, inhale to drop, exhale to lift up, squeezing those abs, and at the same time going so deep into the belly or so deep into the body that you're finding the psoas. Yeah, that psoas muscle there, that muscle that runs under the rib all the way into the inside thigh. So nice and deep there. Can get quite tight, so if you guys need to massage out after this workout, please do so. Good little pulses there on the right side, 10 and 10. 10 on the right and 10 on the left, yeah? And pulse, pulse, pulse. And relax. Coming down, changing sides, and 10 pulses. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Just to finish off for fun, and let's relax for a second. Good, shaking out those knees, rocking the knees from side to side. Just give yourself a little break. All right, somebody's getting excited. Let's shake out the legs. Turn out those tippy toes now. You're going to come into your Pilates V first position. And I want you guys to find a nice diamond press, yeah? So for the outside of the legs, we're going to drop those toes down. I want you guys to engage those lower abs. So if you can't drop the legs as far as me, or if you can drop the legs even further than me, you know, as long as you guys are activating your abs and not going into any extension, lumbar extension here, that is what's most important in this exercise. Core strength. Inhale to drop, so none of this, yeah? Exhale, squeeze. Well done, guys. And inhale. As you guys saw before, those hands can come into your first position, or you can extend those arms to the sky, your choice. Good. We're going to do a set of 10 here. Inhale, exhale to come up here. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, lift up. Well done, guys. And we go down. Exhale up. Good, guys. We're almost done. And a couple more. Good. Last one, guys. Let's go now up with the hands. We're going to reach those fingertips towards the end of the mat. Little baby pulses to finish off a set of 20. Oh, man. Let's go. And pulse. Pulse. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Give yourself a little break, guys. Let's stretch out through that left leg and pull that right knee in towards you. Just taking a quick break before we move into our final little ab exercise. Changing sides here. That left knee is coming into you, stretching out through that right hip flexor, through that right leg. And then we're going to move into a scissor variation. Good. So what we're going to do is extend that right leg up to the sky. You're holding onto the ankle, knee, or shin bone, and you're going to double pulse it here. So you're going to go pulse, pulse, change, pulse, pulse, change, yeah? Pulse, pulse, change, pulse, pulse, change. You're finding that nice pull on that hamstring, at the same time activating those cores. A set here of 8. Good. And change. And change. Almost there, guys. Change. And change. Good. And change. And change. And change. Last one, guys. And change. And relax. Coming down. Give yourself a nice little hamstring stretch here. Extending that bottom leg down. Flexing through that top right foot. Pulling on that leg. Nice and soft there. Relaxing into the hamstring. Changing sides, guys. Well done. All right, everybody. Give yourself a little break. Just bending those knees in towards the body. And relaxing, placing now those feet down onto your mat. Let's finish off with a nice cool down, coming into one of my favorites, the shoulder bridge. The hands are going to press down. At the same time, you're going to squeeze the butt, lift the hips up nice and tall. Inhale, peeling down from the sternum all the way back to your sacrum. You're going to come back to your neutral. Inhale, exhale, curl the butt up, squeeze the hips, or I should say squeeze the hips, squeeze the butt, and lift the hips. So there's a little bit of coordination happening here as well. As you lift that butt up nice and high, you press those arms down towards the mat. Exhale to lift and inhale to release and roll and peel. Well done, guys. Let's go for a few more. We have 6 in total today. Exhale, really important is to feel the hammies squeezing, the heels pressing down, the hips lifting up, and relax. All right, guys, we're almost there. Workout coming to an end. Hope you're feeling good. To finish off, guys, lift those heels, little baby pulses. You can keep the heels down if you want, or lift those heels up as I'm doing. Little variation, hands above the head. Slowly, we have 20 pulses to finish off, just to burn out those glutes, those hamstrings. Nice work, guys. And last couple. Good. Lower the heels if those heels were up and roll down. Vertebra for vertebra. Good job, everybody. Give yourself a nice good morning stretch. Good. And then when you guys are ready, let's slowly come up onto one side or just rolling up like me, relaxing forward. Good. Let's stretch out through those inside thighs, guys. So what we're going to do is find the middle of the mat. I want us to bring our right heel into our groin, extend that left leg out to the side, and finding that side bend there through the waist muscle, stretching out through those fingertips as well. I would rather that you be a little bit higher up, but really find that two-dimensional stretch rather than bending forward here. Good. The second side, reaching over towards the right side now, lengthening through those left fingertips. Well done, guys. Good job. Let's stretch out and then coming back slowly but surely to our cross-legged position. Good job. You guys did it. Thank you so much. All right, so let's just come back nice and calm here into our cross-legged position. And then as we started the class, just closing our eyes and really just taking the time out to thank yourself, to come back to your breath. Thank you for being here today. Yeah. And thank you for taking the time out for your body, of course, for your mind and for your soul. Checking in with yourself as you now come to a completion of this workout today. All right, guys, let's open our eyes, taking a nice big stretch, taking those hands to the side. Inhale, hands reaching together. Exhale, let's bring that beautiful prana towards our third eye. And then thank you so much for joining. Well done, everybody. You did amazing. Cassie, you also did amazing. I hope you guys are feeling, as always, refreshed. If I hadn't said it before, if you enjoyed this workout, please give us a thumbs up, a like, a share, a subscribe. My email is coming above. And as usual, we'll see us the next workout, guys, for all of those live classes happening from Monday through Sunday. Happy to see you guys as well there for good, badass workouts with me, one-on-one sessions. Feel free to write me as well. We'll see us in the next workout, guys. Until then, be safe. See ya.